Hello, everybody. Welcome. Back to Sunhaven. What was I doing today? Right. I had several tasks. Okay. Now I've got another skill point in farming, which I will use to upgrade. That. Get some extra mana. Hey, Millie. What do we got here? Can't do that. Okay, there's a quest there. Jin has a quest. Let's go turn in the quest for Solon. No problem, Solon. Take the mining XP. Okay. Now we hit up this one. First, talk to Anne. You look like a queen in a storybook. You ever read stories like that? What do you think of my necklace? I want people to think I look rich, but not too rich. I read a lot of books with characters in them. I mostly like to read books about places. It started as a way to get to know different cities that I was traveling to, but believe it or not, I actually enjoy it now. I know, sounds boring, huh? Well, there is a lot of history up there. Some of it is actually pretty fascinating. Interesting. You must know things about a lot of different places. Sure I do. Did you know this town began as an archaeological dig site? Sunhaven has an interesting history. There's a book in the library that tells the whole story. You should read up on it. Who do you actually like to hang out with in Sunhaven anyway? I don't know if I really hang out with anyone, but I've had a few good conversations with a doctor. One Heart is a good man, even if he doesn't know that. No. What do you mean by that? I'm not one to gossip, but he's still working through some stuff from his past. If you really want to know, go talk to him about it. But don't expect him to open up straight right away. No. I don't have anything particularly special. Thanks for the chocoberry. My pleasure. Okay, June. Lila, I have a favor to ask you. I'd like to test a theory I read about. If all goes well, it could end up helping everyone in Sunhaven. Can you lend me a hand? What's the theory? I read an article about how bright colors can help raise people's moods subconsciously. Just by being around brighter colors, several test subjects were seen to have improved moods over time. What do you need me to do? I'd like you to take these flowers and plant them in specific places all around town. That way everyone will see them and hopefully get a little happier over time. I'd love to test the theory. That's great. Take these 4 flower plants. Please plant them around town and find me when you're done. Where do I put them? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And we go up here, hand over this. Your tribute pleases the god of corn. Take this mortal and continue to spread the wrath of corn. Gosh, thanks, Mr. Corn God. And I got a sword. And go talk to Calvin. Sorry, did you say something? I'm so bored I almost fell asleep. Hey, listen, do me a favor. Bring me a book to read, would you? Can't get caught sleeping on duty again. Where can I find this book? If you chop a tree down and make paper out of it, you could make one from scratch or just go to the library. That's probably a better idea. Try not to get sidetracked, would you? Safety of all at Sunhaven is at stake here. What kind of book do you want? Something to keep me awake. Maybe something funny? Look for a joke book if they have one. Okay, I'll get a joke book. Thanks, citizen. I'll be here, like always. Get fire crystals. And we don't have kale or lettuce. And we exploring. Where was Rupert? alias the Sun Dragon. Wonderful, Lila. Thanks for your help. I love finding new ways to raise people's spirits, so it means a lot to me. I know it's not much, but please accept this. Take the exploration. Take that. Who are you? Now... Oh, angels. Of course. We are proud to welcome such an esteemed professor to Sunhaven. Truly, it is our honor. The honor is ours, Archmage. Sunhaven's fame and prestige reaches all the way to the Heavenscape. To know our humble town, something. Oh, Lila, you're just in time to meet Sunhaven's esteemed visitors. Who are they? This is Doyon, professor of the Great Game. What are you doing? I am Sunhaven's farmer. Ah, so you own the farm. At your age, that is a very impressive feat. Well done. Oh, Professor, didn't you mention in your letter that you had a daughter? She's staying with you, is she not? Speak of the angel. She's late. Oh, I wasn't expecting... I'm sorry. You have kept the Archmage waiting, Mion. Didn't your father tell you how important this meeting would be? You're right, Mother. I'm sorry. I lost track of time and I... Enough. It doesn't matter now. You must learn to show up on time, Mion. Oh dear, it's alright. If Mion was a bit late, it isn't like it. Please, Archmage. You have a busy schedule. Mion does not. Hey, lay off her. Excuse me? I've taught my daughter to respect the time of others, so I expect her to act like it. I'm sorry, I've ruined everything, haven't I? Please, everyone, let me be the first to welcome Mion to Sunhaven. Yeah, welcome, Mion. Oh, hello to both of you too. I've been... well... Shall the new family like to accompany me on a tour of the town? There's lots to show. That sounds lovely, Archmage. Lead the way, please. Of course. Right this way, everyone. And thank you for taking the time to meet Doyon and his family, Lila. I hope you all enjoy Sunhaven. First, you simply must visit our library. Okay, so not here. Wait, the other side. Nope. What's that? Need an escort back to Dragonsmeet? Alright, farmer, follow me. Well, here we are. Are you going to talk to the Sun Dragon? Would you make me come all the way up here for no reason? Excellent, Lila. I will use this crystal's magic to lay a spell of protection over Sunhaven while I'm gone. You protected our forests, and now your service protects Sunhaven itself. These acts are nothing if not noble. Take care of Sunhaven in my absence, Lila. I will not be gone long. Let's take the combat XP. Let's go. Now we have to find Rupert. I don't remember where he was. Wait, was he at the tavern? Where do we go? Giddy. Rainy. I'll check out the tavern. No, even Ronald. Some folks. Hey, you actually came back. Thanks, farmer. Sorry if I gave you some attitude before. I get grumpy when I'm tired. Here, take this. What do you need? Bananas, green pepper flakes, and apples. Swing, 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 swing. I need a key for that. Who are you? Howdy. What are you doing out here? I'm Clive, the taxi man. Here's my taxi service. Clive taxis folks with it. Looks like your car is missing a wheel. Yep. How can you taxi people without a wheel? Can't. Well, where did the wheel go? Not lost. Somewhere to the east of here, I reckon. If I find the wheel, can I use your taxi? Yeah, I don't see why not. Cool. I'll be right back. I'll be here. Mipsy. Yay. Take the health regen. Nope. We leave. Wonderful. Now keep going. Now let's feed you some stuff. Still don't know where Kelvin. No, not Kelvin, Rupert. Don't remember where he was. You old man? Nope. Alright, and we'll go get some iron. Or cut down this. Dun, 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 dun. And we sleep. Yay. Any quests in town? Furniture Festival is on the horizon. 21st of spring. House customization outfitter. Lewis. Down the street, North Town Hall. Sell all that. Sell the wheat. Sell the pepper. Sell the berries. Sell the crabs. Sell the taters. Sell the greenery. Sell the blueberries. Right. Hello there, I'm Lila, by the way. Your name was Mion, right? Sorry about... Well, I'm sorry. The angel girl's face turns bright red as she does her best to try to form words. Tries and fails, that is. I don't have anything. Wait, what's that? Just... Could these be the magic bean seeds the letter spoke of? You look up to the sky, spotting a massive cloud drifting in the endless blue above. What would happen if you watered the bean seeds? Now we've got to wait. Where is Rupert? bugging me. Don't know where he is. You're Covington. Nobody else here would be a Rupert. I only get one lot of seats. Ashton, Walt, Emmett, and I don't have anything. You're in it. So you're not who I'm after. Pod to be Giuseppe. Catherine, God. Harris. Tell me about the rules. You and all your friends fight in the arena, enter a battle against a powerful boss creature. Let's try it. Tuesday and Saturday. Okay. Still don't know where Rupert is. Oh well, let's keep exploring. And grab all the iron. So we can make what we desperately want to make. I do need 2 more copper keys though. chop, chop. Chop, 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 chop. Jumping. Lion. More lion. And a little more iron. Chop, 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 chop. Yay, got 2 rubies. Yippee! That's your check. Swing, 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 swing. Dead. Give me the sapphires. I will need coal as well. Hey, you know good. How we doing? I'm gonna go back and mix these. Get 2 copper keys and iron stuff. Albert and Judith. We have Shane. Nope. More of that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, my popcorn is ready. And bring a second key. How many iron bars do I have? 5 plus 2. Ah, perfect. How long will that take? A while. Hold on to some of those. And take half of those, half of those. And all iron crystals. Then sell those. Then sell that. Done. We can get you down to 0. Dang it. Anything else I can cook right now? No. Now we sleep. Too many taters. Oh, I love some good taters. Taters are the best. Listen to my words, Lila. Lila, I have troubling news. Sunhaven's very fate may be at stake. I must see you at once. But today's a festival day. What do I want to make? Make iron gloves. Not that I can cancel that. Let's make our first iron key. It'll take a few minutes. I can sell that. Yeah, that is working much better. There it is. Sunhaven's Lantern Festival will be held on 28th. Due to some miscalculations, we are unfortunately short on fabric. Without enough fabric, some citizens were unable to make their lantern wish this year. Okay, got work to do. Three water crystals for Camilla. I think I have 3 water crystals already sitting in my inventory. Well, if it isn't one of my favorite people in Sunhaven. Actually, truth told, I have something I want to give you. What is this? Some sort of rock? A rock? Alright, listen. Alright, Lila, listen. First time I ever had enough money to buy myself something nice. Just for fun, not like food or shelter. I bought myself pearl earrings. This is one of the 2 earrings. I'm keeping the other, but I want you to have this one. You're becoming a good friend, and I guess I want to show you that it means something to me. You better not lose this. Just stick it in your pocket or something, as long as it's safe. I'd be happy to keep it for you. Keep it safe like I said, okay? It's lucky, you know? And in exchange, you can have a sapphire. No. You can have a ruby. What a lovely little stone. Anytime. Okay, what's to do? What's to do? Gotta go to the quarry, talk to Lynn. She's got another quest. Could unlock that chest if I wanted to, but I want it for the first gate. I got a job for you. I need some meat. Meat? Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of meat. It doesn't even need to be cooked. I'd do it myself, but I just don't have the time. How can I help? Bring some meat my way and I'll give you some coin. I can do that. Great, thanks a lot. Into the tavern and into the caves. Unlock the copper. Go straight through to the end. Now we get to floor 11. Now we leave the mines. Don't need to be down here today. Again, Lila, do you want to chat? I've been trying to be more social lately. You want to be social? You should try the tavern. I do go there at the end of a hard day's work when I need to zone out. I like to find a corner of the tavern and listen to the chatter of voices for a while. It's oddly soothing. I'm surprised you can zone out in the tavern with all that noise. Small talk is difficult for me, but a room full of voices has a good feeling to it. I'll even close my eyes to listen, and then it doesn't feel like I'm alone at my table. So, Lynn, do you have a partner back home? Is it a romantic partnership? Sorry, that caught me off guard. Just pretend like I'm not blushing for a second. The answer is no. Actually, I've never been on a date. Sheesh, why did I tell you that? Pretend like you don't know that, okay? If you lived in the great city, I'd bet you'd get lots of dates. Oh shush, or my face will get all red. See ya. You're Sultan's ex-apprentice. Bill Harris. Still no Ruperts. Where the hell is the Ruperts? Okay. Oh my, it's water crystals, thank you. Yep. What's it? Yeah, combat over. Bitch. Ow. Liam, Elizabeth, no. Kara. Gotta go to the festival. Hello, Lola. Are you planning to attend our Grand Furniture Festival? There will be many vendors in attendance and even a live auction. Make sure you have plenty of money on hand before you go. Ooh. I'm not going to read all these out loud. Maybe if I find Rupert, I'll see what he looks like. Unhinged fan. What do you sell? You sell decorations. Yo, Bernard, Solon, Raimi, Rosa, Sophie, Shang, Lucius, Demon Craftsman, Darius, television screens are practically antique. Van, Jin, Liam, Lucia. What do you sell? Barnaby, Donovan, okay, one hut. See, Edie, Iris, Neon, Catherine, alright, now let's see what else you sell. Okay. Oh, you sell some other stuff. Interesting. What are you selling? A ladder. Cooking stove. Nothing's really speaking to me. What about records? You do sell a record player. I can grab one of those outside of the festival. What are you selling? Very high level gear. We'll buy one of those. And equipment. And you sell stuff. stuff. Maybe some resources. Nothing's really screaming to me there. Furniture. So it was after. Let's buy that. It's almost time for the great auction. Are you ready to commence the auction, Lola? Make sure you have all the money you need. You never know what might show up for sale. Let's begin bidding. Welcome one, welcome all, to another fantastic furniture festival auction. Our next piece is this absolutely lovely rug of luxury, made of the finest velvet silk and gilded with real gold. Let's start the bidding at 950 coins. A euro bid. The fine piece is going for 950 in 3, 2, 1050. I have a bid of 1050. Do I hear anything higher? 1380, 1620. My. Does anyone dare challenge the merchant queen's bid? I don't think I can afford that. Pass on the auction. It was a bit rich for your blood anyway. Now, next piece is this absolutely lovely Throne of Luxury. Those without an ounce of royalty in their blood may want to sit this one out, unless they have the cash to clash with the monarchs in the crowd. We'll start at 450 coins. 450. I hear a bid. This fine piece is going for 450 in 3, 2, 600. I have a bid of 600. Do I hear anything higher? 780. Mine's all mine. 1200. No, I heard 1200. Nope. And that's a wrap, people. Time sure flies when you're spending money, doesn't it? Thanks for coming, and remember, if you want something, you'll find your goods waiting in the mail. Yeah. Nearly done. Perfect. And we sleep. I could have afforded them. What's this? Someone tossed out some perfectly good-looking beans. Someone is going to have a lot of explaining to do when I find out who's been litting around all the beans around here. What? What's going on? Forget this. I'm out of here. Looks like those beans you ordered grew. Should go check out what they grew into. that away. That away. Put that away. That there. That there. So, and sell that. Sell this. I wanted to thank you for spending so much time with me lately and making me feel welcome to Sunhaven. You may remember this song. I hum and tinker it when I sing it when I walk. Oh, that is embarrassing to think about. I hope anyone heard me on my walk. Oh, I really like the song and... Yep. Call me impressed. Not only am I invested in your farm's growth, but also in how well you invest your money back into the business. You're a skilled farmer and business owner. It's been a while since I've seen someone with your dedication and generosity. And I guess it struck a chord with me. Now is my time to be generous to you, just this once. It's my favorite, so don't waste it. Raspberry cheesecake on a diamond platter. Damn. What's the cheesecake give? Alrighty. Let's go drop off. Okay. Tasks. We've got lots of tasks. First thing we need to do... Try to find this Rupert guy. Don't know where he went. Elmo. Bernard. Layla, thank goodness you showed up. I was beginning to worry. As my letter stated, we are short on fabric at this year's Lantern Festival. The supply in the town's hall's attic was partially devoured by silk moths, unfortunately. I worry the festival won't be quite as grand without a little outside assistance. We need 2 fabric for this year's festival to be a success. Think you could possibly have... Could you possibly have that prepared by next week? I'm on it. Thank goodness. You're helping me out of a difficult position, Lila. I'm truly grateful. Please deliver those ingredients to me at the town hall. Anytime before the day of the Lantern Festival would be ideal. That is the 28th of this month, as a reminder. Okay, fabric. There. Do I have anything here that can make fabric? I need a loom. Means I need wood planks, which I can get. By carving up trees. Trees down. Wonderful. Crafting table. And we rotate. Yes. I'll do it here. Give us more heavy stone. Good. Where's the loom? Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. And give us the loom. Alright, new quest is we're going to go find. Yep. So Catherine has a quest. Hey Layla, since you're the only farmer in town, I thought you could help me out. Why do you need a farmer? I need someone to grow my cinnaberry plant for me, but nobody has a free plot of dirt. Then I remembered, duh, Lila has plenty of free dirt. What do I need to do? Thing is, I have this new kind of fertilizer that I'd like to test. Will you try it out for me? I'll give you the seeds to try it with and everything. I'll get right on that. Oh, perfect. I can't wait to see what crops up. Spring only, so that's not gonna work. What are you selling? Yeah. Let's see. This looks like everything we need for the Lantern Festival. Remarkable work, Layla. Reliable is it? Yeah, take the gold I was going to use to buy these materials. You might want to save it for the event, as there will be lots of event items to purchase. Let's go more exploration XP. Hello there. I've heard that you're quite helpful around town. I have a task I could use a hand with if you have the time. What kind of a task? I have some of the decorative banners around town are looking a tad tattered. I need to repair them to keep Sunhaven looking shipshape. How can I help? You can bring me some fabric to assist the repairs. That would be greatly appreciated. Alright. What services do you provide? What are you selling? Love letter, memory loss, engagement, elixir of fortitude, Eric's. Oh, the community tokens. Interesting. Buy one of those. Buy one of this. Buy one of this. Buy another one of this. And I could have sworn I bought another one. Weird. Now, what are you selling? $10,000 for. I can get the barn ready. Hey, Grumpy. Oh, this is sweet of you, Lila, and unexpected. I feel like we just aren't there yet in our relationship. Let's get to know each other better and see what happens. Aw, shucks. Take a sapphire. No sweat. Where the hell is the guy I'm looking for? I might as well finish up this quest. Escort to Ilias again? Very well. It's my duty after all. Let's go. Alright, you know how this goes. Let me know when you've spoken to Ilias and we'll head back to town. At last you're here, Lila. My suspicions were correct. A powerful spell has been cast over the monster-folk city of Withergate, creating an everlasting darkness. This spell prevents my entry into the city, and at its source is the moon dragon, Dynas. Dynas conceals himself behind the safety of his spell while the darkness spreads all over our world. If the spell reaches us, Sunhaven will be shrouded in eternal darkness. Lila, you have come to Sunhaven for a reason. I gave you my blessing because I sensed greater power within you. Your newly awoken strength and wit is the key to our success. As I myself cannot confront Dynas, it is you who must stop this dark magic, Lila. I realize I am asking you to walk a dangerous path, but you need not walk it alone. For guidance, travel west, to the elven village of Nelvari, and once there, find the world dragon, Nevarra. I know that many know the elven city as no more than mere myth, but it is as real as the dirt beneath your feet. Gaining entry will be difficult, however, for the Nelvari elves keep their village hidden from those they do not consider a friend. How can you prove your friendship to the elves of Nelvari? I do not know. Culture is sacred to the Nelvarians. Perhaps learning more about the elves and their history could provide insight into gaining their trust. Given how your skills have developed so far, you may even consider returning to the great city. I sense a strange disturbance emanating from the seat of humanity's power, and you may be instrumental in putting that crisis to rest. You will no doubt become even stronger because of the experience as well. I suggest that you travel to Nelvari and the great city before confronting the moon dragon to the north. But of course, this is your journey, Lila. Prepare yourself however you see fit, for it is you who must face Dynus and save Sunhaven from a fate of darkness. Alrighty. Let's take that. Let's go. Tracks are still no-go, sorry. I'm starting to worry this darkness situation may never get any better. Is there anything we could do? Just what do you think we can do about it? Well, Frankie was so spooked by that cloud of darkness that he'll hardly move. Frankie? Yeah, you know, the giant dragon on the train. With visibility as poor as it is, there's nothing we can do. Unless a giant lantern falls out of the sky or something equally ridiculous like that, the train has to stay where it's at. Giant lantern, you say? Yeah? What's that funny look on your face for? You get a sudden burst of inspiration. You can picture it in your mind, a massive lantern to light the train's way. It's just crazy enough to work. Right, well, you run along now, kid. Oh wait, you're Lila, aren't you? Lucia relayed that you're allowed to pass to the north. Don't know why, but orders is orders. I'll be safe. I just want to see what's up here. Who are you three? Yeah, sure, boys. I'd love to be in the sandstone quarry too, but with all the weird dark clouds gathering, maybe it ain't so safe right now. What's wrong, guys? We're miners working out of the quarry over here. We mine sandstone and ship it all over the 4 regions. But then this strange darkness sitting around us, and well, we ain't mining for the time being. I'm on a quest to get rid of the darkness, actually. Quest? Shouldn't be playing around here, kid. Sandstone is real heavy. You could get hurt. Best if you just run along until the dark fog clears up. No, I really am on a quest. Elias gave it to me. Right, well, me and the boys aren't about to get ourselves hurt. We'll stay right here on break. Yeah, I definitely need a better pickaxe for that. Blah, blah, blah. So, what should we do about this big ugly thing? Do you think it's trying to invade Sunhaven? These things are all over the place these days. Best to keep safe and keep an eye on it while we make a report, though. Yes, sir. Oh, it's you, Lila. A giant sleeping monster is blocking the road ahead. It appears docile, at least for the moment. We have the situation under control, but I wonder if you know what to do. I'll leave you to it. Let me take a look. What do you like? Wheat and potatoes. I can't do that right now. Ah, you're wonderful. The moon dragon's darkness is spreading so far and wide. Monster folk can finally explore the world. Huh, huh, huh. Yeah, the moon dragon's power is incredible. Dun 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 dun. Nope. Way up here. Now going into Claude's. Claude's fans. And more specifically, Claude's stalkers. And where's the loom? What do I need for the giant lantern? Is this where we make the giant lantern? No. Over here. Giant lantern. It's an anvil thing. Fire crystals and iron bars. Okay. Work on this thing. Come on. You're nearly done. Yay. Hydrate. Dum, 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 dum. And then I can do this. Seeds. Okay, you're any season and you're any season. But I want this sealed off. Prevent pests from getting in. There. That's the last I can do. Perfect. I can get rid of that farm area. Sleep through the night peacefully. Alright. Next task. Yes, we are going to go this way first. What do you still need? Chocolate berries. Crap, I forgot about those. Who's there? Oh, who's to speak? Are you a doctor? I could really use some help. I'll go get some help. Ooh, an elite leafy. Alrighty. Take that. Now we can equip the corn sword. Got a small money bag. You should be honored to be devoured by swine royalties such as I. Rawr. More soldiers, more soldiers, more soldiers. Oh, slime soldiers on the double. Your king demands aid. Dang it. I was defeated. You say you found an injured person in the forest? Thanks for telling me, Lila. I'll get going right away. Yay. Take that. You don't sell anything here, do you? Will you be paying the late fee? Oh, never mind. It looks like Anne was the last person to check this one out. Trying to get her to pay will be tough. No problem. Let's get more mining XP. Yay. Getting extra ore will always be better. You actually need my help finding a book? Funny, I never pegged you as the reading type, but oh well. What book are you looking for? Wait, really? This isn't a joke, is it? You want a book on Nelvari? Well, since you asked, I suppose I have to inform you that we do have a single book on the subject, though it's one of Sunhaven's guarded texts. That is to say, if you wanted me to even fetch it from its vault, you would need express permission from the town leadership first. In summary, if you get permission from Lucia, then you can see the book. It's how it works in theory, at least. I'll come back after I talk to Lucia. I just need to find Rupert, and I don't know where the hell he is. Ah, there's the wheel. Good. Grab the small mana tome. That is way above my pay grade. Ah, dang it, well, didn't die. But now I can talk to Clive. Good day, Layla. Oh, the Sun Dragon has tasked you with discovering a path to Nelvari? That is extraordinary, to say the least. I know if anyone is up to such a task, though, it must be you. In other words, I am happy to offer everything in my power, as Archmage and as a friend, to help you. As for the book you're looking for, it is an ancient artifact of Sun Havens that is generally off limits. However, since Elias has given you this task, I will grant you access. On just one condition, though. The text is so old and its pages are so fragile that it isn't safe to handle with your bare hands. To avoid damaging it, I request you use a special pair of delicate silk gloves to protect the pages. This precaution might sound silly, but it is only in order to protect one of Sun Haven's oldest and most invaluable texts. Don't worry, you should have no problem crafting a pair at a loom. Once you bring Amanda the appropriate pair of gloves, you are free to view the Nelvari text as you please. Alright, I understand. Thank you, Lucia. Nice work. That should let the rest of these scoundrels know that we mean business. No problem. Let's take combat XP. Let's just keep getting stronger. You got newer mates? Nice. Take that. Oh wow, her stuff is expensive. Now we can learn all about her. Okay, she does not like coal or stone. You look far off. Something on your mind? Topi and Pod have me thinking. What's your favorite childhood memory? I don't really have an answer. Look, I had a rough childhood. I didn't have birthday parties or lollipops whenever I scraped my elbows. And in case my tone isn't clear, I don't like getting into it. Sorry. Who has time for bad memories, huh? I could go for something fun after work. What do you say, Lila? Wanna hang out? You and me? Sounds fun. It's a date. Come by my cart tomorrow at 4 p.m. And in exchange, you can have a sapphire. Anytime. Just wish I knew where Rupert was. Even got counterparts to Squirrel's suggestive stuff. Nice. You like squashed bananas? And I just need 5 more pepper flakes. I just need to kill a bunch of peppages. Yeah. Okay, 4 more. There you go. Yeah, I found your wheel. Yeah, so it is. So, can I use your taxi now? Nope. Why not? The wheel's gonna need a new hub, made of metal. A hub? It's part of the wheel. Old hub is made out of copper. I'm thinking new one should be iron. Alright, what do you need? Bring me 1 iron bar. Wife can handle the rest. Okay, I'll be right back. And I got some copper gloves. For free. Neat. Wait, where? Alright, take all of them. Now just a little bit of exploring out here. This leads us to this thing. Make a wish. I now have more magic. Get rid of all of them. Heavy stone. Sandstone. I can wear this armor now. I can sell the copper armor. And sell the hot sauce and the green pepper flakes in the banana. And I'll sell the apples. And now we sleep. And there we go. Okay, where to now? Grab the silk, the delicate silk gloves, grab the iron bar, and I do need one fabric. We're going to go under the water. Okay. Damn, you guys hit fast. Okay, so we don't get to do that. I can do that. I can do that. Anytime. Yay, we got 10 hearts with Anne. That means she probably likes me. And I'm gonna eat the cheesecake. Cheesecake is good for your mouth. Good for the mind. Here's an iron bar. Yep, this is iron. Should work good. So, the taxi. Give Clive a minute, would ya? Alright, job's done. All is as good as new. So, does the taxi work now? Reckon the taxi's up and running. Where will your taxi take me? To Sunhaven? Or here? Neat. Uh-huh. So you're heading into Sunhaven? Yes, please. Climb in the cart. Watch the egg. Yay, we finally got fast travel. Yeah, we speak to Amanda. You're back for that Nelvari text? Lucia has informed me of your express permission to view the text, and unfortunately I can't really argue with her. Alright, I'll go get the book and you can take a look at it. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, it's my job after all. Alright, here it is. Phew, it really is old. Let's see what it says. Telethes Sindora Lesos Teles Antala Bashora Mara es Olores. Yep, I don't understand a single word in this book. How about you? I have no idea what it says. I could have guessed as much. Well, it looks like you went through all of that trouble for a book neither of us can read. Isn't that funny? Well, I think it's funny. I really need to know what this book says. Alright, don't lose your hair. I have no idea what this says, but I do know an elf who lives here in Sunhaven. He's almost always drinking at the tavern. It's definitely not from Nelvari or anything like that, but maybe you can go and find him and see if he's able to make sense of this. It's worth a shot at least. I'll go speak to him. More mining. What are you selling? Very, very good. Let's go to Spring Totem. And then we'll do the Nalvari quests. Noticing two things. First, you've been taken off into the forest a lot these days. Second, the local monster population has been significantly lower. You're doing good work and it's showing. Just remember to make sure you're upgrading your gear regularly if you haven't already. A good sword makes your life easier, plus it'll look great with any outfit. Trust me on that. We can see, yeah, get that. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll shrink that up one. And I'll make widen this out. So just need to make it here, I believe. Let's just be sure. One more over. Dig that up. Bum, bum. And we're good over here. And it's two more squares that I need. Appeal there, grab that one. Over there. Need one more. There we go. And that's finished. Okay, where to now? To the tavern. Still don't know where Rupert is. Hey, you're actually on time. Personally, I believe I would have shown up a little late, but that's just because I'm fashionable. I thought we'd go to the tavern. Ready to go? I'm ready. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting you to ask me out. Most people think of doing it, but never actually do. At least I assumed I think about doing it. I'm glad you agreed to this. Hey, I'm not as unapproachable as some people think. I'm just glad you had the guts to ask. I knew you'd say yes. So you took a calculated risk. That's a good move. And I'd say it's paying off. Things were getting pretty dull, you know. In Sunhaven, you moved here just in time to save me from complete boredom. I'm glad you took over that farm instead of somebody completely pointless. Say, Lila, keep me interested. Ask me a question. Is there anything you care about as much as your business? Well, I'm sure. I mean, probably. Actually, I don't know if I've ever thought about that. Never seemed to matter before. It's a great day to know that Kingdom Hearts 4 continues to be real. Oh, this week has been a roller coaster of awesome game announcements. Guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't sound... I guess it doesn't really matter. Why would it? My business is my #1 priority. You know that, Lola. But times change, people change, and I'm no fortune teller. Who knows what's in my future? Alright, Farmer. It's my turn to ask you a question. Is this new life working for you? Do you enjoy it? Yeah, absolutely. Life is exactly what I wanted. You know what's funny about you, Layla? I never wonder if you're telling the truth. I've met a lot of questionable folk in my travels, but you are more genuine than most. I just want you to know who I really am. I won't lie about that, that's totally cheesy, but I don't mind. It's a nice change of pace from the people I've seen in the past. Not to be a stick in the mud, but it's getting a little late and I still have to tally today's profits. What do you say we wrap it up? I'll pay for us both. You're a class act. I actually had a good time too. Thanks for a fun date, Lola. I'll see you around. Yeah, now we'll go to Edwin. Yeah, fella. Since you aren't here to make small talk, what can I do for you? I need some Nelvarian text translated. Can you help me? That's awful presumptuous of your father. You think just because I'm an elf that means I speak Nelvari, eh? Do you know every language spoken by your race? Every race has their different cultures, and Nelvarians are about as different as they come. Real secluded and stuck in the old ways, them ones are. Me, my family comes from a quiet fishing village right outside the great city. What I'm saying to you, farmer, is that I can't help you. Sorry to bother you. See ya. Okay. Oh. Then, I could use a friendly face. I've been pretty stressed out. Maybe a walk on the beach would relax you. The beach? It's a lovely beach. I just haven't been there very often yet. I guess I prefer to stay more often than not. But a walk at the beach would be lovely. Maybe we could go together sometime. It's a date, Lynn. Wait, you really go with me? Oh, I mean, just meet me in front of my house tomorrow at 10 a.m. See ya. Alright, back to... so that guy was a bust, huh? Oh well, you tried. Don't look at me like that, I helped the best I could. Alright, fine, if you really want to find out what this text says, and there's only one other thing I can think of that would help you. Don't expect this to work, or even be possible, of course. But it's said that there exists a legendary artifact known as the Stone of Tongues. It's an enchanted stone that is capable of allowing those who possess it to understand any language. Sounds ridiculous to me, but it's probably the best shot you have. If anyone knows anything more about the stone, it would have to be someone who has traveled around the world and knows a good deal about rare or expensive relics. Perhaps one of the merchants knows. Just don't get your hopes up. Even if the stone exists, what are the odds someone in Sun Heaven actually knows anything about it? I think I may know someone like that, actually. And there you go. We'll take mining XP. Where to now? Still don't know where Rupert is. Go to the docks. I doubt he'll be there though, right now. Yeah, new to these docks, ain't ya? Never seen you before, at least. I'm Sunhaven's new farmer, Lila. Nice to meet you. Ah, farmer, is it? Good to meet you too. I'm Rupert and I fish. You can fish too. Plenty of fish to go around, but you won't catch near as many as me, eh? I have the answer to the riddle. Yeah, riddle? What about a riddle? Oh, you must mean Luciano's old riddle. Old fire loved himself a riddle. Must have been close to 30 years ago now that we cooked this one up. Well, anyways, you think you got the answer? It's a fishing rod. Well, there you go. Riddle solved. Only took about 3 decades. You even kept the reward all this time too. I can finally stop lugging it around with me. Oh, nice. Help the turtle. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Okay, put that away. Ba-ba-bum. we get hardwood planks. Okay. But we'll sleep and then we'll call it for today. We actually got a lot done today. Next time we'll continue the Nelvari quest line. Got a few more quests we still need to do. I need to get Leafy's leaf. But yeah, this is where we'll call it for today. I will be back later tonight. We'll continue with Lamplighters League and hopefully not waste goddamn time. I don't think I got anything done yesterday in Lamplighters League because of that crash. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be all from me for today. Tomorrow we will be playing some I Am Setsuna. But for now, I'm gonna go raiding. Who's currently playing games? Yes, let's go. We're going to somebody who's playing Trails Beyond the Horizon, so if you don't want spoilers, don't stick around. But if you don't care, that's all good. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.